This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Paramatch.
Whereas actually kept Marlow to 92 when they met back in match 45. Whereas then chasing it down within 4 overs, but that seems a long way in the past now. Faf Stoneman is going to open up. Slight change here as well. As the Rock faces up Amir Zaim. Here we go with match 8. It's a pretty good ball first up. As we start. And it's going to start with a wicket. Junaid breaks through straight away. Imran tries to caress that through cover, but he doesn't keep it down. Greenshield's hovering, takes the catch. And Marlow having an average start to match number 8. Nice hands by Conrad, the captain. And the score 2 for 1. They'll survive, having to work hard for the runs. There's a third run. Now, the Rock is going to go hard over the leg side. In fact, it's flat, but it's going to cover the rope. Maximo! 6 carreras. This series, right in the air. It's a leading edge. Should be taken. And it will be taken. Well, he made it hard for himself there, Conrad Greenshields. And in the end, Saab's going to have to go. It'll be 6 and out. 2 very important catches for Conrad Greenshields here in his milestone match. Now, it doesn't quite get his length. That's going to go for 4. Little mistakes. Nice shot by Amandeep, though. First one's a bit of a loose nut from Taj. Not really well located. It'll be 4. Turned around the corner by Amandeep Singh. This one's a nice looking drive. A little bit of out movement from Taj Muhammad, but it's a handsome stroke from Amandeep Singh. Maximo! Really nice shot. Junaid, they don't leave him on the shelf for too long. They bring him back in the 5th, and the first one, he just worked off the hip. This is a really good counter-attacking knock from Amandeep Singh at the moment. Maximo over the leg side. Uh-oh, big trouble because that's short, and it's not a great idea to bowl there to Amandeep. He pulls him out of the ground, this time in front of square. Maximo, 6 mas. Now he pitches up, and that's going to go as well. So Amandeep probably knew it wasn't going to be short again. Again, it's kind of in this slot. Junaid's an experienced campaigner. This over's gone a bit off the rails at the moment. Too short again. This time it's Shazad who jumps all over it. And this has gone magical now. 4 sixes out of 5 in the over. That's going to disappear. Shazad absolutely pounds this one over deep mid-wicket. Maximo. Now this one, I don't think anyone's fielding this. Maximo. Marlow fighting back, and the expected score has now climbed up to 130. Still climbing. But the way things are going at the moment, there are plenty of balls getting hit and hit hard, and that's one of them. Maximo. It does go magical. Hasn't quite ever got the Yorker in here, or even kind of overcorrected going for a Yorker. And just slices this one. That's also going to travel. Maximo. Marlow just snuck ahead on the percentages for the first time in this game. Could go supersonic here. And it will. So 1 bounce, 432 come off the 6th over, and Marlow, the over that turns their innings around. Yeah, they're only 31 after 4. Now they're 89 after 6. But this is what happens when the Yorker is overcooked a little bit. Shazad swings freely at that and gets 6 runs. Maximo. Slow ball, takes it on and dropped. And I actually think that could be 6. Slow ball, created an opportunity to Naseem. He'd come in a little bit, and then bang. I think that hits the rope on the full. You can see it with the bounce. The smallest possible Maximo. Now lifted up, leg side, and 6. And that'll be 50 for Amandeep Singh. What a partnership. It also brings up the 100 partnership. But Amandeep brings up his 50 in 20 balls. Here's Taj coming back, try and stop the bleeding. And straight away, he's going to disappear, and he's going to go over the rope as well. Maximo. And these two batting a bit like twins, aren't they? Shazad brings up his 50 now. And that's a quick one. 50 off just 13 balls. And now it's good old-fashioned draw shot. Accidental though it might have been. Tries to glance. He edges it straight through his legs. And that's going to be 4 more. Backs away and hits inside out. And that's going to be 4. That's a very, very good shot from Amandeep. Lifted up, and there's the wicket. Well taken by Vishwakarma. Taj Muhammad does draw Amandeep forward this time into an error, and Vishwakarma did well to take it low and to his right. So Taj Muhammad picks up his first, and Marlow have that partnership broken, but not before. It's done a lot of damage on the scoreboard. And now this is a little bit too straight, and Shazad is going to just twist it down to the ground. Maximo. It's going to be lifted up and out of the ground. So Marlow continue to tick. Maximo. Obviously he can't bowl out again. Now this is high, and it's going to go right back to the line, and it's going to get over the fence. Maximo. Now another one that's going to go out of here. Maximo. And I hate to say it, but it's another supersonic over. Well, this one is hit pretty hard, but it's well taken on the boundary. Vishwakarma will rob Najam Shazad of that Maximo. So Najam's going to have to go for 63. Bardenhorst breaks through with a wicket. And it's 156 for 4. Now they might, because it's going to be a chop on. Bardenhorst gets another, so fighting back at the last. And they will have to bat very, very well, but they have had some players batting very, very well. Brendan Bardenhorst is one of them. Greenshield's likely to open up, you'd imagine. We saw some good things from Faf Stoneman in the last game as well. Okay, last ball saloon. 159 for Marlow. Ikram to add the cherry on top. Misses. So, no chance of a run. 159 for 5 then. What an over by Bardenhorst. After all of the madness and that 5-over period that went for, wait for it, 125. He only concedes 3 runs off the last over, picks up 2 wickets. Hello and welcome back. Great to have your company as we get ready for the second half of this one. With Marlow, 159, 160 will be the victory target. Vinny Sander here, Mr. Maximo, with you as we get ready for this one. Having a look at the bonus point. Marlow might feel they can keep Awaresh to 1-1-1. It's going to start with Bardenhorst going over the top and getting 4 runs. Not quite the 6, but I just feel this is a momentum game. Bardenhorst himself actually grabbed a little bit of momentum back. Now, this one is a thick outside half of the bat kind of shot, but it's going to be back-to-back boundaries for BB. Good shot selection there. Now, fraction short and turns on this. It'll be yet another boundary. Boundary 4. So 4-4-4. Now goes straight. And that's going to carry, I think it does. Maximo. With 4-4-4 and 6. The pick-up sticks, and Awaresh getting the start they wanted in this chase. Uh-oh. That's trouble with the capital T. It was dragged in and it was sent out of the ground. 5 balls, 5 boundaries. Goes after a 6-1, and we're going to get a 6th boundary. Well, what a start for the Swans. Portugal in the 2023 ECL right now, though. It's going to be the first wicket. And that's well taken down there by Imran Khan. So Badenhorst just loses his shape. It's probably one time that I think he makes a poor choice, because he tries to take this from outside the off stump and pull it away. And a kind of hanging leading edge is well caught by Imran. Alive. A nice shot. That's getting through. That's 4. Oh, it's only a push really from Francois Stoneman. This time he goes to pull, and he'll pull out of the ground. Maximo. Love the big wicket of Greenshields, but instead he gets too short. And oh, that's a nasty one. Well, Cascais has just worn that on the thumb. As always, here's Najam Shazad bowling the 3rd. And this one is short, poked away, but poked away successfully. In fact, it will go all the way. Maximo. This one is going to be driven away square. A little bit short. Greenshields hits it hard, and Tortuga's Amandeep. So that's going to be 4. This is a bit of a flat bat, and he's going to be gone. So Shahid does it again. Greenshields will have to go. Najam Shazad takes the catch. And I think Greenshields, he's disappointed with himself. He tries to flat bat this straight down the ground, and Najam is waiting to take the catch. All right, now this one is in the air. Right back to the boundary and out of here. Maximo. Out of the ground. Now gets another one that he can swing on, but he's going to be dropped. Oh, well, Imran Khan doesn't drop too many catches at all. Goes straight and goes long. Maximo. Faf Stoneman coming good at the pointy end of the tournament. Amandeep does go for 15 in the over in the end. Made that 4. As this is taken away, and that's gone over the fence. Maximo. Just at the right time again. He gets it slightly wrong to the left-hander. All right, goes after this. Fetches it and sends it. Maximo. And at the end of 6 overs, Oeiras are right in the driver's seat once again. 106 for 2 after 6. What a catch. Unbelievable. That was a rocket at Amir Zaib, and he's taken it. And it was a very good shot from Vishwakarma, and it was the right shot. And to be fair, he's absolutely smushed it. But Zaib, the rock was in the way, and the rock didn't crack. And starts with a ball that's going to get through the field. That could run away. It does. 4 runs. Was just a push from Lucky. All right, that one's lifted up, and lifted up nicely by Wirakun. Maximo. Basically needing 15s. So let's check this over. 15s to draw. Oh, he's going to get lucky here. It is backwards, and 1 bounce 4. 12 now. This is up in the air, and that's going to fly. Maximo. Now that's lifted up by Wirakun. Going, gone. Maximo. A bit of a teaser out there for Azim Sawa. But that's the over that puts Oeiras miles in front in this contest. It goes for 25. Faf Stoneman faces up. The Rock gets a bowl in the 9th. Amir Zaib, and he's going to bowl him. It wasn't the option. It was probably an unnecessary risk. By probably, I mean definitely. And I heard the voice, I think, of Miguel Stoneman at the end of the over saying, just be sensible. This wasn't really. And why? Well, because they're not desperately needing a boundary here. They can afford to kind of make choices based on what's delivered. Boundary needed. He needs to score off this ball as well. Well, they'll score. Where's it going? It's going to be 4. Wow. Unconvincing, but effective Boundary or bust for the Swans. 2 to come. Edge and saved. And credit to the Marlow skipper, Mian Shahid. They might come back for 2, but unless they can get 3, this game is dead in the water. Just needs to keep it on the straight, Gondal. And he's going to finish with a wicket. Marlow back themselves out of a tight corner. What a game of cricket that was. Topsy-turvy. Plenty of curveballs in there. Once again, Wirrakun is good in a losing cause. And 7 runs will separate these fierce rivals. The final score in match 8 of the Super Fives. Marlow 159, Awarish 152.